Hello, welcome to Parenting in Diaspora. Today we're going to be discussing 5 dangerous immigrant habits. The first one is in the area of our health. We don't take care of our health as much as we should. So for those of you watching, this is December. How many people have had a health check this year? How many people have had their annual physical? If you are 50 years old, have you had your colonoscopy? If you're a woman, have you had your mammogram? Do you have it as often as you should? Have you had your pap smear? And if you're a man, have you been tested for prostate cancer? See, most of the diseases that kill us or that maim us are preventable. And just because we don't go to the doctor to find out if anything is wrong doesn't mean that we don't have it in us. How many people have friends or family members that have died of cancer? All these things are real, but we don't do them. And I know that people are gonna say, oh, you don't understand. I don't have money, I don't have time, I don't have medical insurance. Well, I'm gonna talk about that on another point, but we need to take care of our health. We need to have our checkups. And then when we do, in fact, have the checkup and we're told that we have a condition, maybe high blood pressure, and we're put on medication, many of us don't take our medication. There are so many people that are supposed to be on blood pressure medications and they say, I don't take my medicine. I only take my medicine when I have a headache or when I feel dizzy. No, it's not a medication that you take when you have symptoms. It's just something that you continue to take unless something happens and you don't have to take it anymore. And I had that experience, which I will share later. High blood pressure, for instance, is a silent killer. So your blood pressure can be high and you may not have any symptoms at all. But the symptoms you may eventually have is maybe having kidney disease and then you have to be on dialysis, or having a stroke, or even a heart attack that you may not have a second chance. So let's not wait for that. If we have been placed on medications, let's not take ourselves off without our doctor's approval. And then how about maintaining a healthy lifestyle of exercise, good diets, water, sleeping enough. Many of us are obese and that makes us prone to having many diseases that could be avoided. Talking about water, it's recommended that we drink half our size in ounces. For instance, if you weigh 150 pounds, you should drink at least 75 ounces of water every day. And this is my jug that I use. I slice some lemon in it and some cucumbers when I have it, and it really makes the water very tasty. You don't feel like you're drinking water, and you just sip on that all throughout the day. Most of our body is made of water, and when we drink water, we're really feeding our body what it needs, and it's very healthy. Even when we're trying to lose weight, I don't know how, but drinking a lot of water also helps us lose weight. And talking about fruits and vegetables, fruits and vegetables are actually the food for our bodies. It's the food. All the other things that we eat are helpers. And so we should cultivate the habit of eating fruits and vegetables. I know that, at least in my culture, we didn't grow up with that. I grew up eating a whole plate of white rice with stew in the middle, red stew, and maybe I'll have some beans on the side, you know, the chicken, the fish. But I didn't grow up just eating salad every day as part of my meal. But now we have more understanding that vegetable is really good for us. And so we should eat it. Now, a way that I have found to help me eat my vegetables and my fruits is making smoothies. So this is my smoothie for today. I don't have any rules about this is what you can put in it. These are the fruits you can mix together. I don't have time for all of that. But any fruits that I have in my house, I put them together and I will add some greens. Like that one is not looking so bright and red because I have some spinach in it. I have some avocado and some carrots along with some fruits. And I also add nuts. So if you're not allergic to nuts, sometimes I'll use almonds, sometimes walnut, just any kind of nuts. And that helps me get a lot of it. And then before the end of the day, I still try to eat vegetables if I can in the form of salad. I really became a believer because of what happened to me. I want to use my own example to stress the importance of fruits and vegetables. So I had kidney disease when I was in my 30s and developed high blood pressure from that. And I was on blood pressure medication for 21 years. And so at this particular time, we just had a program at church. We had a 10-day fasting, and my husband and I decided to try the Daniel fast, which was all fruits and vegetables. So we took only fruits and vegetables for 10 days. And at the end of 10 days, I found that I had lost 3 pounds. So I was really excited about that, because at that time I was pretty much heavy set. So losing 3 pounds to me was wonderful. So we just thought about it and said, if we did without eating any starch these 10 days, then we should be able to change our diet in such a way that we still eat a lot of fruit and vegetables and just introduce the starch. So then instead of having a plate that was just full of white rice and chicken and all of that, we now started having our plates to look like having a portion for rice, and now we eat brown rice, which is better than white rice. So now we have a portion for rice, and then a portion for salad. We might even have a portion for steamed vegetables, and then you have your chicken and fish, if you eat those. And so you still have a full plate, but it's not all full of starch. And after doing that for the next 2 months, I found out that I went to the doctor and my blood work had changed, because I started having some reversal or some rejection from my kidney transplant. And all of a sudden, things were changing, and I couldn't believe it. Like 2 months, things that the doctors had said, this is not going to get better, we're just going to maintain it so that it stays on the same level. In 2 months, I saw a change. So we really became excited, like, this is good. In 6 months, the doctor halved my medication, my blood pressure medication. And after 12 months, I was completely taking off my blood pressure medication, because then I was running 90/50s. And the interesting thing is that now, it's been 2 years now that I've been off blood pressure medications completely. The interesting thing is that now, without medication, my blood pressure is in the 100s/60s. When I was on blood pressure medication, actually 2 medications for blood pressure, my blood pressure was in the 130s/80s. Now, I'm not asking you to get off of your blood pressure medications because you are doing fruits and vegetables. I did not intend to get off. I didn't know that that was going to be an advantage or a consequence of what I was doing. The doctors themselves saw that you can't continue taking blood pressure medications when your blood pressure is 90/50. So please, 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 please do not take yourself off. I said that to underscore the fact that changing our lifestyle, eating better, would definitely make our health better. My husband also takes blood pressure medication. He's still on it, even though we're on the same diet. It's just going to make you feel better overall, and your medication might be decreased because of that. You might be taking up, but just make sure that you please do this with your doctor. And I think what happened in the process, I lost 20 pounds. And I think it was really the weight loss that also allowed everything to show. I think weight loss is a big part of it. And I had to say to myself, so I really was just eating myself to disease and eating myself to death, because just changing what I ate brought a decrease in my weight, took me off of blood pressure medication, took away my apnea, which I had apnea. My husband would say that I stopped breathing when I sleep. And I was given the option of having surgery, sleeping with a machine, or losing weight. So many things, waking up with aches and pains, all that went away just because I lost weight. And I lost weight when I increased my fruits and vegetables, and everything just came together. So I cannot stress that enough. So I know that I've said a lot on the area of health, but I don't want you to get intimidated or just give up and say it's too much. You can just decide on doing one thing. It may be water that you just decide, I'm just going to drink lots of water every day. Get yourself the big bottle and begin to do that, and you will see a change just by doing that. Exercise is hard. It's very, very hard for me. It's not something that I do like I should. So that's tough. But just do the best you can. Increase the fruits and vegetables. Do smoothies if you can. I don't add yogurt or milk or anything. It's just water. The only thing that may thicken it is the nuts. So I don't add anything else because I just want it to be healthy. So I'm hoping that you've been blessed by this and that you will actually take action, even if it's only one. It's the end of the year. It's an opportunity to make resolutions for the following year. So make some of these resolutions to take care of your health, because If you don't have the time to take care of your health, or you think you don't have the money to buy the foods that are healthy for you, you're not going to be able to enjoy the wealth. And I know I don't have to tell anyone that health is wealth. And if we lose our health, we're not thinking about how much money we have in the bank. We're not excited about all the goods that we have. We just want to get better. But there are so many things that we can do to keep ourselves from getting sick and to maintain our health. And I hope we will do that. So I did say I had 5 dangerous habits of immigrants, and all of them are very, very serious. And I've only mentioned one on this video. So in the part 2 of this video, I'm going to talk about the other 4. I'll invite you to subscribe to this video and turn on your notifications so you can know anytime we do a video. But more importantly, I appreciate a lot of you that have my contact and you text me and you let me know how you are blessed by these videos. But in addition, I'd like you to actually comment below this video so that you can tell us of your experiences. If there's something that has helped you in your health walk, if you have anything to say about this, please say this so we all can benefit. So even people who don't know me, everybody can just see these comments and we all can gain from it. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching and God bless.